and you could see people in the audience slowly filtering out. And then at some point, the speaker left. So, yeah. You know, this was an event that everybody wanted to look at. One of the things we're learning from Swift and Fermi is yeah. You know, this was an event that everybody wanted to look at. One of the things we're learning from Swift and Fermi is what's causing gamma ray bursts. When a star explodes, its core collapses to a black hole, and the gas in the region around it in this galaxy flows onto the black hole and disappears forever, as we heard from Jeremy Schnittman. But a small fraction of it gets energized and escapes in jets. We saw beautiful images from HST that Ed showed us. And these jets are what cause gamma ray bursts. It's when the jet is aimed at us that we see a burst. Another important discovery comes from using gamma ray bursts as distant beacons. They're so bright, we can see stars, you know, they're the evidence of stars. They're so bright, we can see stars, you know, they're the evidence of stars occurring in the very early universe. It's really the only way we can detect early stars exploding. And we can use gamma ray bursts as tracers to see how many supernovae were occurring in this early part of the universe and how many stars were being formed. These explosions spew material out into space around them. And from them, new stars and new elements are made, and they're spewed out into space. Generation by generation, the abundance of elements evolves until we end up with the mix that we have in our own solar system and that our bodies are made of. We're also learning about the effects of gamma ray bursts on life in the universe. They're so intense that they affect and destroy the atmosphere on planets that are nearby. Luckily for us, this is an extremely rare process, and so the chance of that happening is infinitesimal. It's much less probable than an asteroid causing an extinction on the Earth in the current era. But if we go back several billion years ago, sort of in the middle age of the universe, the material is much